Back to my YouTube channel Shloka Tech. In today's video we are going to learn about form tags and the input tags. So first make a new file, call it 5.html, add the basic boilerplate, change the title to tutorial 5, and then I'm going to say form and input tag. Now what we have to do is simply add a form tag, and action is like if you are using PHP, then I can just for showcasing pick a PHP file, add some PHP code. This is a mail function of PHP, don't worry about that. So now here if I change the action to main.php, and the form will submit and it will mail to my email address given here. So now right now I am not using PHP here. So now that's how the action is used. So now let me remove the action, and inside this simply make a input tag. And if I save this, go to the let me close this live server. Now open the live server. Inside the live server you can see there is a typing area for text, and if I type some, I can type something here without any problem. Now this is how input is used. Now this is the input type text. Now if let's say if I make an input tag and change the type, so you can see I am getting many options. So image, month, number, password, radio, range. Now we will talk about all of them. So first let's start with password. Okay, and if I go here, and the second one, if I type something, it is coming like a password. Then there is a input type submit, and the value you can say submit. So you get a submit button. Okay, now there are many of them. Put type radio, input type checkbox, input type file, input type image, input type URL, input type date, input type time, input type number, and there are many, and input type, let's say email also. Now if I go here, I get many of this. 1 minute. Let me add some styling just to show you. It will be easy. And let me not add the stylings. So the first one is input type text. So I can add anything here, number, text, type, anything. Then the password. Here if I type something, it is like this. Then I get input type radio. Let me do 3. Then I get something like this. Okay, so after that input type checkbooks, I can uncheck or check it. After that file. So if I click on choose file and I select any file, you can see the name all comes here. Then this is input type submit. I'm not added. Oh sorry, let me do now. So this, then this is input type URL, and 1 minute, let me show you something. If I say required and submit, so this, please fill in this field, enter URL. So if I, let's say, go to godaddy.in, copy this, paste this, and now submit. Now it will be fine. Now after that we get date. We can get a date. Then we get time. I can add the input type time. Then number. Inside this I can only add number and e because for exponents. Then I get an email. So if I, let's say, type anything, not an email, and I add a required here, and if I click on submit, it says please include an @ and it is, so if I add working email and now submit, now it should be fine. Now let's talk about some of the attributes here. And input type submit, it is very useful. Inside this, if I, let's say, just submit it, it is going to submit nowhere right now. But if I, and everything is empty also, and if I type required, and now if I click on submit, it says please fill in this field, and according to that field it will do. So after required, you also get let me show you something. If I, like here it is giving suggestions, that like that only you get some suggestion which you don't like. So let me show you something. Here I am, here you will auto complete example, auto complete. Let me show you something. So not this autocomplete, autocompleted HTML. Yes, so you can see it is saying autocomplete on. So if this is on, then it keeps on giving suggestions here. Right now it is not giving, but in between it kind gives suggestion. And if I say autocomplete off, then it will not give any suggestion. And then you also have to add name. So if you are like say submitting this form, then name, you can say name. So that's how you can target that here. And this W3 schools, it is a very nice submission which is very useful for all the languages. So I hope this video was helpful to you for this web development form and input tags. And the only thing, let me tell you, is the label. So inside label, right now you don't know what ID is. So if I say, oh, let me go to shlokatech.in. Inside this, if I go to contact, you can see when I come here, this goes up. Now this is, I have done in CSS, but then also this is a label. This is a label here. So that's how labels work, and they are very useful. And the most important attribute is placeholder. If you can see, user does not know where is the email, where is the password. So if I, let's say, inside placeholder say name, you can see it is saying name, and as soon as I type, it removes. So I hope that this was very useful for you to know about this form tags. If this was, make sure to like our video, subscribe our channel, and share this channel and video with your family and friends. Thanks for watching.